On your mining resume, should you list all the machinery in one paragraph or individually as per what job that it is that you've been doing? I wish this was a really simple yes, do it like this, no, don't do it like that, but it's not a simple answer. Let's get into this. My name is Alana from WinWin. Follow this page for information on how to get you employed in the mining industry, and chuck any questions you've got in the comment section. This is why we do really in-depth phone interviews with clients, because depending on how you structure your resume is depending on, one, how long that you've been working in the industry, how many different machines that you've been operating. 3, are they similar? So did you go from working with BHP and Rio Tinto and FMG basically doing the same job? Or how has your career progressed? And also, what is your final agenda? Are you trying to get on a different, are you trying to stay on the same machinery, or are you trying to make a complete career change? Rule of thumb is on your cover letter, you can merge all the information together, all the different machinery. However, in your resume, it's best to actually, yes, you can amalgamate, like let's say if you've been operating a Moxie, a dump truck, a tipper truck, you can amalgamate those together because the job duties are generally pretty similar. However, if let's say that you started operating one of the shovels and you want to get on the shovels at a different mine site, that should be the very first thing that you're elaborating on, like giving all the key information, the make and model of the machinery, any sort of GPS that you were exposed to, like we're using Trimble. And also, what were you doing with the machinery? Were you creating batters, like stockpiles, like digging up stumps? Like what were you doing with it? That is the key information. By elaborating on that, that is how you're going to get the next job that you want. If, however, let's say you're on shutdowns and you're going from different site to site using the same bit of machinery, then yes, you can merge it all together. In fact, you can actually merge jobs into a specific timeline if they were consistent shutdowns. But let's say if you were at CITIC Pacific for a year and then you jumped over to BHP or Rio Tinto, then you're going to want to split the jobs. And again, the very first point should be the very first point related to the next job that you want. But again, it really just depends, because you don't want the resume to blow up past 2 pages. You can go to 3 occasionally if you've got a really, really robust working history. Just remember, the job that you're wanting to go for, if you've got relevant experience to that, like operating a specific excavator or shovel, that is what you want to elaborate on, so that's the first thing that the recruiter sees when your resume gets past the applicant tracking system. Don't forget to add in safety points. So important. And I'm talking elaboration. Don't just put worked as per safety systems. You want to elaborate on what those safety systems are. That's the key selling point. And with mining resumes, the details are what gets it over the line for you.